It's okay. Felipe, would you introduce for us, please?
Yes. So, hello, I'm Felipe Padu. I'm 24 years old. I'm from Rio de Janeiro, and I work as a software engineer for an e-commerce platform. A new thing about me is that I'm switched my team to a front end position in the new team. So I started last week at the same company. Right.
Awesome. Thank you, Felipe. It's a pleasure to have you here again. Lucas, and you, would you introduce yourself for us, please?
Okay, my name is Lucas. I'm 22 years old. I live in São Paulo. I've been working as programmer for 3 years. I like very much. And in my free time, I usually play soccer on Sunday, and sometimes watch series. That's it. I am on TNT, trying to improve my English, but some days it's complicated.
Okay, good to have you here, Lucas. Thank you. Lucas, do you live in the capital, São Paulo capital?
Yes, São Paulo capital.
Okay. And are you programmer, aren't you?
Yes, programmer.
Okay.
I work with C#, backend development. Yes.
Backend. Okay, good. Thank you, Lucas. Guys, our second question. Felipe, is good teamwork essential to the kind of work you do?
I think so, because sometimes we get stuck on a task, and to have a good teamwork is good for us to unlock the task, or to ask for help. So a good teamwork makes your job better, right? You can trust on your teamwork, and you know that if you need, you can get some help with them.
Absolutely, yes. It's a health for us working in a good teamwork. Nice. Thank you, Felipe. Lucas, what about you? Is good teamwork essential to the kind of work you do?
Yes, important. Currently, I work here as a developer, and with my team, I usually communication about the team demands and the help is and get helped. For me, it is very important to maintain a good communication dynamics. This help is with tasks day to day.
Good. Okay, Lucas, thank you. Felipe, are you normally very active in group discussion, or do you prefer to listen?
It depends on the discussions, the situation. But if I have a very context on the subject of the discussions, I usually am very active and try to discuss them, and try to see the pros and cons of each situation. So I'm very active normally.
Okay, and is your team a good listener when you have an opinion? Or
yes, they are. The team is very open to listen new alternatives. So as I said, I'm moving to a new team right now, and so I'm bringing to this new team new ideas, so they are open to listen to it. So I think that's it. They
Awesome.
are open to listen, and
Good
it's good.
team. Okay,
Mhm.
thank you. Lucas, what about you?
I
Are you
agree.
normally very active in group discussion?
I agree with Philip. Um Actuality, yes, because I have 1 year working on the product. Um, I have a good key knowledge of the business rules and the code. This help is my to give you opinions to the team.
Mhm.
In my case,
And are they a good listener too, like Philip team?
yes, normally.
Okay, good. Felipe, question number 4. Have you been part of a team which failed to achieve its objective? What went wrong?
Mm, oh, I'm not remembering like failed to achieve, but it had to like disprioritize some things in order to
Mm-hmm.
deliver it on time, right? So I think it's kind of normal, right, in our area because we cannot usually do everything that the PM planned, but we prioritized the most important things, and you could deliver the most valuable product to the client on the time that we had, right? So that's it.
Good. Okay, Felipe. Lucas, what about you? Have you been part of a team which failed to achieve its objective? What went wrong?
My case, unfortunately, in 2020, I worked on the
Mm-hmm.
text project where the team has a not very communicative in these hydra the tasks a lot. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
so the project worked. That's my project, unfortunately.
Okay, good. Guys, next question. Felipe, what can a manager, in your opinion, what can a manager to do build a strong team?
I think, as the video said, they need to the manager. I think he could push the teams to push the teams towards a situation that do not make the people in the plateau, right? Or I think they can foster our learning in new things, and try to always improve the systems. So try to manage this kind of situation, like
Mm-hmm.
your personal growth with the business value, right? To
Mm-hmm.
provide the business value and ally it to the personal growth of the professional. I think this can build a strong team because the persons will start to become more motivated with their jobs, and
Mm-hmm.
they can improve the own project. So with that, I think it's better, right, for the
Mm-hmm.
team, and also like the facilitates the communications
Mm-hmm.
between among the team and things like that.
Okay, good job. Thank you, Felipe. Lucas, in your opinion, what can a manager do to build a strong team?
For me, I believe that the manager must be objective and
Mm-hmm.
organized. Uh, I also think it is important to understand the business, to speak the team language too. Um, that's it. This
Okay,
for it's very important.
okay, good. Thank you, Lucas. Felipe, are people more creative when they work as a team or individually?
I think both of the uh, a little of both is good, right? Because sometimes it's good to have a brainstorm and just to speak out
Mm-hmm.
everything that it is in your head and discussed with the team. But sometimes, at least for me, I like to stop and try to think about a problem by myself. So I think it depends, right? I think
Mm-hmm.
we we triggers a different kind of creativeness in our brain.
Mm-hmm. Good. In your team, in your company, do you have a daily meeting or no?
Yes, we have.
How long take the daily? 15 minutes or no?
No, 30. At my previous team, it took
Mm-hmm.
30 minutes, but at this
30
new
minutes?
one,
Mm-hmm.
yes, but at this new one, at this new one,
Mm-hmm.
it's lasting 20 minutes, right?
Mm-hmm. From Monday to Friday. Every day or no?
N- Not exactly at
Mm-hmm.
this new team. The previous one, it was every day. But this new team, we have some kinds of technical debt day
Mm-hmm.
that we use for for foster the improvement of our code base or whatever we want that that it is a technical debt. So
Mm-hmm.
to not grow this technical debt with the time, we have a day at every two weeks to attack these technical debts, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we also have a day every 2 weeks too that is called the learning day. So we can use this day to learn something new
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah.
usually applies it on the technical debt day, right? So
Mm-hmm.
we learn something and try to apply it. So
Mm-hmm.
and in those specific days we do not have the daily meeting. So other than that we have.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think your daily is very productive.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Thank you, Felipe. Lucas, you said you are programming. In your opinion, are people more creative when they work as a team or individually?
For me, I believe that working as team is better,
Mm-hmm.
as the exchange of the information helps in the development of the
Mm-hmm.
angles. Think that's good.
Mm-hmm. Good.
But actuality, the format the my team for me is bad.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Currently in your company, do you work with some agile methodology or no?
That's agile methodology.
Mm-hmm. Which one? Kanban,
Gira.
Scrum? Ah,
Scrum.
Jira, okay. Wow, Jira is
Yes.
very famous. Okay. Nice. Good. Guys, next question. Felipe. Wow, I'm lost. Question number 7. What's the current format of work in your company? Work from home, presential, hybrid model?
Yeah, yeah, it's basically working from home, but people can choose to go to the office if they want. If they want, I think I think a little, very little, a very a very few teams uh, have to go to the office in a hybrid model, right? But I don't think we have at the company any team that has to be face to face every day. Most of them work work from home, and that's my case.
Is there office in Rio de Janeiro or no?
Yes,
Yes, in
yes,
Rio? Okay.
there is a office in Rio.
But you work 100% from home.
Yes, I only go to the office when there is some kind of event at the office, right? Like happy hours and things like that. Other than
And
that, I stay at home.
okay, good. In my company has wow, I forgot the name. You said
Happy hour?
happy hour. Yeah. My company has happy hour, but just on Friday. On Friday I work. I work from home. But do you live far from the office or no? Or near?
No, I do not live far from the office, but
Mm-hmm.
it takes like 20 minutes by
20
car
minutes?
to go
Wow,
to
good.
go to the office.
Mm-hmm.
It's not far away,
Yeah.
right? But it's it's farthest from my from my room, right? So I do not go there. I prefer to
Yeah.
stay at the home.
Mm-hmm. My company yeah, is hybrid model, twice in the office and 3 times from home. One day is obligate on Monday. On Monday, I must to be in the office, and I needed to choose 1 day from Tuesday to Friday. But Friday no, Friday I'm work from home, not the company. I every week I lose the happy hour, but unfortunately, in the
Yes,
I mhm.
no,
Okay, go
for
ahead.
me it doesn't make sense to go to the office to
Mhm,
because my whole team is from other states of Brazil.
mhm.
So if
Your team,
if I
yeah,
go
it's
there, I will
yeah,
not work face to face with anybody, right? So
yeah,
I will stay in a Zoom call
hmm yeah.
anyway.
When everyone is in the same city, it's good. But you go to the office and anyone in your team is the office, it's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, not make sense. I agree with you. Good. Lucas, what about you? What's the current format of you work in your company? From home, presential, or hybrid model?
I prefer from home. I've
Mm-hmm.
been working from home since 2019, more or less.
19. Before the
Yes,
pandemic.
yes, before. I
Mm-hmm.
really like, I really like it, and help is me on daily basics. I can organizing myself better for me.
Mm-hmm. In your company, do you have daily meetings?
Yes,
Mm-hmm. Every
it's
day
possible
from Monday to Friday.
every day.
Mm-hmm.
The office in São Paulo and the project in Rio de Janeiro.
Mm, okay. And do you live far from the office or no?
No, in my case, no.
No?
No.
Okay. Yeah, the traffic do you live in the capital, right?
Yes.
São Paulo capital? Okay, yeah, the traffic is terrible in São Paulo, but in Rio de Janeiro it's
Really?
terrible too.
I live
Yeah.
very far from the center
Mm-hmm.
in the capital. For me,
Mm-hmm.
it's better.
Okay, nice. Felipe, do you think your ability to collaborate with the team has increased, decreased, or stayed the same in remote work?
I don't know. Maybe stay the same. I think. When we have more than two people working at the same time, when you have to share a screen, the
Mm-hmm.
remote work is better because you do not have to stay on a single computer
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of people behind you trying to see your screen, right? So it used to happen when I worked face to face.
Mm-hmm.
So it's so much better just to share your screen and do not have anybody near you, right? Trying to see your screen, and the opposite too, right? Because depending depending of how many people are trying to see a single screen, you cannot see anything. So when you share your screen, you can share it with virtually infinite number of people, right? So it's better.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember when the pandemic started. I used Teams, Microsoft Teams, and it had a limit of the people. But I think nowadays, or does it have a limit, or the number is high because I I'm not having the problems with the people in the Teams Microsoft Teams room. All right, Lucas. In your opinion, do you think your ability to collaborate with the team has increased, decreased, or stayed the same in remote work?
For me, uh, it has a very positive change. I work more in delivery more results. But today I get very tired at the
Mm-hmm.
end of the day. Uh, I think the psychological strain is worse in my case.
Mm-hmm. Okay, good. Guys, next question. Philippe, how does working at home affect your physiological health? What employers can do to ensure that people stay focused, committed, and happy?
I think it's it's better to work from home because you do not need to to face traffic issues, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you can theoretically work from wherever you want. So you can live next to your parents. You do not need to be in a capital to have access to the better salaries and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
And but you have to be careful because you can start to working more than your working hours than your working hours. is supposed to be, right? So I think you have to be careful about it and to stay focused, right? Like try to set a time limit to stay focused and do not to overpass it, right? Do not and some things like that. And probably if you can have a proper space for you to work, right? So it helps you to concentrate and to stay focused on your job.
Good. Okay, good job. Thank you, Felipe. Lucas, what about you?
For me, honestly, I don't have an idea at the moment. Today I have a routine of the just work and work, work and work. In the future, this will be a problem for me. I need to practice a sport. I try to go to the gym, but I don't like physical exercise. Sometimes I play football, but I terrible player.
So do I.
Me too.
Okay. Next question, Felipe. You said before something about this question. But if your business went to remote to any point, yes, you work from home, you said. How have you handled the task management virtually?
We handle it by using Jira too. So we have a Kanban board there, and we have our tasks there on the board, and they are prioritized, and we can handle those tasks there.
What's our opinion about the Jira, Felipe? Is it good? Do you like it?
Yeah, it's good, but it could be better, right?
I've never used it before.
Really, Jira? What do you use?
No, I mean, my team doesn't use it.
What do you use? Only Teams?
Yes, just Teams.
Oh, the Teams. Yes, I've never used the Teams.
We use Microsoft Teams. Inside the team has some features for help us, like a Kanban. For example, we use the Microsoft Planner. Microsoft Planner, you can set up it inside the Teams, or just the web. You can access it by web. Planner.microsoft365.com. I think so it, but my team use it inside the Microsoft Teams.
Oh, good.
Okay.
And in the planner you can use the Kanban. Kanban is perfect for me.
Yeah. Yes, but it's good, right? Go ahead, Luke.
You use Kanban with DevOps in your team, Vinicius? Or not?
No. For task management,
we
use the Kanban for task management, and sometimes I use in some personal projects, my personal projects, because I like the Kanban methodology. Do you use the Lucas Kanban or no?
In case, Jira.
Jira too. Wow, two Jira's users. And what's our opinion about Jira? Do you like it?
It's good too.
Mm-hmm.
It's helping a lot to organize it.
Mm-hmm.
When there are people who know how to use it
Mm-hmm.
for you.
Okay. Lucas, you said you work from home since 2019. How have you handled task management virtually? With Jira, okay, but do you have another tip, another clan or no?
In my case, in 2019,
Mm-hmm.
I use Jira.
Mm-hmm. In okay, go on, okay. For your personal task, your personal project, do you use Kanban methodology or no? Just in business tasks.
Only Jira.
Okay, nice. Felipe, would you recommend any collaborate or management tool that can increase your team's product? You said Jira, but is there anyone or no?
Let me think.
Trello, Todoist.
Yeah, but it's kind of similar to Jira, right? So any other than Jira? Maybe Miro or Whimsical.
Yeah,
So I
Miro is
think
good. Mm-hmm. For
so
draw
things like
something.
yes,
Mm-hmm.
for draw something and to design architectures, they are good.
Mm-hmm.
So it can help in this kind of situation.
Yeah, even for the Miro, Microsoft has a feature inside the Teams. The name is Whiteboard.
White
Whiteboard.
white
Whiteboard, yes.
board.
White, yeah. Quadro branco, whiteboard.
Yes.
That is it.
I've never used these features from Microsoft Teams. I just used the meetings,
Google.
right? No,
In your,
the the virtual meetings on Microsoft
mm,
Teams.
mm-hmm,
Other than that, I've never used
mm-hmm.
them.
But in your company, do you use the Microsoft 365 there or no?
No, no,
No?
we usually use
Google?
the
Mm-hmm.
Google Docs and things like that.
Google
Google
Docs.
Suite, right?
Google Suite. Okay. Nice. Okay. Lucas, what about you? Would you recommend any collaborative or management tools that can increase your team's productivity?
In the moment, I don't remember. I used to Miro with Jira.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Do you use the
when
mirror
orga-
too?
yes, we organize peer play
Mm-hmm.
tools.
Okay, good. Guys, new question. Felipe, I send you on the chat it. How would you react if the people in your team don't agree with your opinion or ideas?
It was a question from my last interview.
Yes.
There was a kind of
Oh,
situation like
yeah, it's a good
uh,
question for interview.
yeah, I think I had to answer it to change change my team. So for me it's absolutely normal, right? We can discuss about a point
Mm-hmm.
and we can always see I can always see the pros and cons from any point of view, and if my opinion is not accepted by the
Mhm.
by others, for me it's totally okay, right?
Nice. Okay. Lucas, what about you?
In my case, normally it's helping. I
I
usually
believe so.
look. I usually look for the opinion of the people's. For me, no problem.
Yeah. I prefer working with people that disagree with me. I think it's good for my career. I think it's very boring when I work every time with people agree with me, because it's hard for grow up in the company in my career. Good. Felipe, is conflict with your project teams always a bad thing in your opinion?
I don't think so, because if there is a conflict in the sense of discussion, like a solution, and
Mm-hmm.
people do not agree 100%, they usually try to overcome it, and to figure out a better solution than they were firstly figuring out. So
Mm-hmm.
for example, if one person gives an idea and the other accept accepts it
Mm-hmm.
immediately, they do not discuss. But if is another person try to ask some questions and try to motivate the discussions, probably the first idea will be improved. So I think it's healthy for the projects to have a discussion about different points of view.
Good. Thank you, Felipe. Lucas, what about you? Is conflict with your project teams always a bad thing?
Depends on situation. In my case, unfortunately, I experienced this in currently project when the person did not. This right there in the development of the team a lot. Terrible.
Okay. Lucas, do you have a profile on LinkedIn?
Yes, I
Yeah.
have. Yes, I have.
Are you active LinkedIn member or no? Is your profile update or no?
No, it is no.
No? Okay, good. Uh, guys, we have more 6 minutes. Let's go to the last question. Lucas, you said before you work from home since 2019. Nowadays, if you would receive an offer, a new opportunity for work 100% presential, would you consider it or no? Just from home?
For me,
Mm-hmm.
um, depends on the salary.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, for me and you.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, good answer. It depends of the salary, because I asked this question in another session, and there were people that the answer no. I won't consider, because I don't want to work 100% in the company, just from home, because a lot of situation, children, or care of the mommy or father, or they are living in the countryside, whatever. But your answers, I totally agree with you. Depends of the salary, but I consider it.
I agree.
Philip.
I am not against the face-to-face work. Depending on the situation, could be a possibility.
Nice. Philip, what about you?
It's hard to answer, right? It's because we never know the opportunity, but at least for the moment, the answer is no. But we never know, right? But what can you offer, right? But I don't think I would accept it.
Okay, it's depend of the
Yes,
the place, the office.
yes,
It's
you
an
never
important
know, but
question too.
it's a lot of variables to consider, right?
I totally
Where
agree
is
with
it
you.
and things like that. So if
Yeah.
it's next, like besides my home, maybe it's okay, right? But it's hard.